Well, hey guys, Chuck here. Just want to welcome you to our channel, and if you're a new viewer and has never watched our channel, I welcome you. And for you viewers that that are very familiar with us, welcome back. I missed you guys. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of video in here and out in the shop here. I got some quad maintenance to do. Got a race coming up, and you know, it's vacation's over, and got Christmas right around the corner, so we do have one more race for the 2022 season for Mr. Brandon with his Can-Am Renegade, and then this is Miss Kyla. So Miss Kyla's going to run her YFZ 450. So those kids are not here. They are at the awards banquet in West Virginia for GNCC. So they are up there and flew out on an airplane. I think they're going to try to fly back here like real early on Saturday, and me and Mom is going to take the quads over and have them ready for them. So just want to catch you guys up. I'm going to try to explain to you what I'm going to try to do here today, and take you along with me. So Brandon and Kyla has been riding a little bit out at the property, and he did take the Renegade and the YFZ 450. We pulled the Recluse out of Miss Kyla's four-wheeler. She just wasn't jiving with it, and so we put the clutch back in it. I think it's Henson, I think is what he put in there. I think he put a Recluse, or you know, it's got a Recluse cover on there, but I think he put the Henson back in there, is what I'm thinking. So he's wanting me, or they're wanting me to change this this lever. This is an ASV lever, and it's and we also got the arm on here. I'm not sure, I think it's a PEP, I'm not sure what that's called there, but anyway, it's an arm that's a little longer here because Miss Kyla has such small hands. She has a hard time you know, pulling it, and with the clutch springs and all that stuff. So we tried this one here. She doesn't like it, and I think what it is the leverage from the point here to where the cable goes in. It's a little shorter than the Pro Taper. This is an ASV, so I'm going to remove this one, and they're wanting me to take the one off the other YFZ here, BNR quad. This is a Pro Taper here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we're thinking that the leverage ratio is a little different, so it's a little bit easier to pull, is what we're thinking. So I'm gonna attempt to do that today for them, and then just look over her four-wheeler. Pretty much did a maintenance on it the other day before after we did the clutch, and they've just rode it a couple laps out there. So I got that, and then Mr. Brandon's going to run the Can-Am Renegade at Florida Trail Riders this weekend from the front row. So this is the quad that Brandon has ran all season in GNCC, and so he last raced it at Ironman. Okay, so there's the right rear tire's got a big split in it. He hit a big stump out there the other day with it, so I've got to change out this tire. There it is right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a huge split. We are running tire spines in this thing here. These are not the skinny wheels, these are the fatter wheels here, and he seems to like it on this particular quad here. So I've got that to change out, and then pretty much a general maintenance. I have washed it out there earlier this morning, and of course it's still wet, so I'm gonna let it gotta let it all dry off here, and then I gotta remove the seat and do some stuff up in there, and got to pull the tape off there. So anyway, just got some maintenance to do there. So I'm gonna try to take you guys along with me on those two items so I can get those quads race ready. This quad here, sitting there, nothing going on with it. That's the one that he raced at Mid-East. And then the BNR four-wheeler that he's been riding and practicing with the youth riders and Florida Trail Riders, it's going to sit this weekend. He wants to ride this one here at Bartow, at the Florida Trail Riders race at Bartow. So I gotta adjust all this out, and we'll see. Hopefully that cable there will work. I hope. All right, so I got the clutch lever on there. Yeah, I don't know, it seems to pull a little bit easier, so I think that's what she's wanting. So hopefully we'll see what she thinks about it tomorrow, but I think I got everything pretty much done there. So that's a Pro Taper one there. So also had to come over here and I adjusted the clutch cable here as much as I could here, and then I went here. So I have, there's still a ton of adjustability there. So anyway, I'm not sure. This one did have the little spacer on there too, but I don't know that meant anything. But there's something different here in the way this thing operates. So I don't know if some of you guys know, maybe somebody can let me know in the comments. But anyway, this one's literally brand new. It's not that old. I think they bought it like 2 or 3 months ago. But anyway, so I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. They tried to adjust this for her hands and all that stuff, and but this one's definitely a lot easier to pull. So all right then, I'm gonna get the Renegade. Got the Renegade outside, and I got to do her air filter here. So let me get her air filter done, chain, lube everything in the front here. A little air filter maintenance here. So got the Fab 1, so that's what we use there, the Maximum Fab 1 there. I seem to like that stuff there. It says it's a spray on material there, and then I got also the cleaner that cleans these things. So anyway, this is the Renegade here. Got it all cleaned up, ready to go. This is all the YFZ stuff here. So so this is made by Pro Design here. So anyway, this thing was this is how I properly oil them. I usually put gloves on, and then but this thing was yellow, and then but the way I usually try to do it is usually whenever I can pinch and I can see a little bit of a puddle of grease there, puddle of oil, I know that I pretty much got that oiled to like I want it. Usually what I do is I spray that stuff on there and let it sit for, you know, 3 to 5 minutes, and then I mend it in with my hands. Then what I'll do is I'll put this on there, no oil. Just the way we've been doing it for years. This is all YFZ. This is Can-Am Renegade. Okay, so there we go. So anyway, pre-filters on there. I sort of always put the writing up there. I'm sort of anal about that kind of stuff. I don't think it means anything, but just the way I do things. But this Kylo's done. So let's see here. Air filters in there. Zip tied the lid here because it's darn lid. We actually need to change this box, but this thing's a little wobbly, so we just zip tie it there. Okay, got the new air filter in there. Got the oil out of it there, so I'm gonna do an oil service on it, and just want to show you guys something. So we use XPS. It's made for made by Can-Am. I'm not sure if they're the manufacturer, but anyway, that's what they recommend. So but anyway, I'll show you. It comes in a nice little kit here, and Brandon got hooked up with these guys. But anyway, it comes with your oil filter here, and then it comes with 2 10W50 quarts, and then it comes with one of these small ones. This is one of the ones that I had left over here, but it comes with a little small one here just for a travel size, so you can take with you, so you can keep it keep your oil topped off. But I've got the oil out of there, got the plug back in it. I've got to remove this here. That's where the oil filter's at, and usually what I do is I just stuff a lot of rags in there, because this thing will leak, because it's got a little bit of oil in there from the canister, obviously. So usually I just put that in there, and then whenever I'm done here, I just spray and brake clean all that. So I got that all back on there, and anyway, I brake cleaned all that. I buy that's my little brake clean sprayer there. We buy brake clean by the 5 gallons. So anyway, got my 10W40. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I'm going to move my funnel up a little bit. Maybe that one's not going to work. Alright, so got the oil in there. Listen, so it takes exactly 2 quarts, okay? And then so the oil's in there, and then usually we have that little guy there left over just for a spare, but oil's done. So let's see here. Listen, it's getting late, and we've got to go. We've got a team spaghetti dinner planned tonight. Tomorrow's one of our local races, our Florida Trail Riders race, obviously, and I've got to get inside and get prepared for that. It's taking me a little longer today to do these couple of things here, and then I had a guy come up, and then that took me away for several, couple hours anyway. So anyway, I've got to go inside and get ready to go, so I don't miss spaghetti dinner over there with all of our team members, and it's going to be at Terry Hancock's tonight. So going to get over there and get that done, and then I'll get up early in the morning to finish this thing up. I got to lube this thing, and pretty much wipe it down, clean it up, that kind of stuff, and I think I'm pretty much done with it. Oh no, I'm not. I got to do number plates. So Florida Trail Riders requires us to put number plates on there, and Brandon's 784, and it's 2A's. So this is his GNCC number, obviously, but you got to have the 2 letters behind it. So I will have to install them. So I'll get all that done, and I'm an early riser. I get up early in the morning, so I will catch you guys bright and early in the morning. All right, so I'm back out here in the morning. So this is Saturday morning. This is race day, so got up early this morning, and very excited about things today, and excited for Brandon and Kyla and all of our youth riders and that kind of stuff. So when I left you guys off yesterday, or yesterday afternoon, I had to shimmy out of here because we had to go to our spaghetti dinner with our race team, and I had a great time. So didn't get back till late last night, but I here early this morning. But got the Renegade all finished up. So the only thing I had to finish up this morning is I had to put on number plates. Explain to you guys that you got to have the 2 AA's, which is considered our pro class down here, and I put that one there on there for Brandon there. So just topping the battery off. I normally always try to do that, but other than that, pretty much done. I did not wash the tires. You can still see some of the residue on the tires. So but anyway, I think I'm going to get this thing off the lift here, and go ahead and put the plastics back on it there, and just clean it up a little bit, and rock out. So I think that's all I had to do. I just got to gather up some tools and that kind of stuff. Miss Kyla's already finished up. Here, so you see the quad there. So looking really nice, BNR built quad. And then this is Mike Tarango is one of our friends here, also a BNR quad that we brought back from one of the races from GNCC. So and I'm taking it to him today, so at the races. So pretty excited. So Brandon had a pretty successful night last night at the banquet, and he's already on an airplane this morning, and it's 6:15 in the morning. So they are flying back from West Virginia and going to land in Orlando this morning around 8 o'clock, 8:30 this morning. And we are already going to be at the track with the ATVs, and they're going to drive from the airport over to Bartow, which is where our Florida Trail Rider race is today. And so about a 2-hour ride for them today. So I'm sure those kids are exhausted, because I think it was around 11 o'clock last night before he got his award. And so very proud of Brandon, and got some exciting things coming up this season, and some really good partners, man. And just it's hard to explain. So we're hungry, and we want to go after the #1 plate next season. And I know it's going to be tough. They've got some really good kids in his class, and that kind of stuff. But listen, we're up for the challenge. We don't mind work, and it's going to take a lot of it. So, but anyway, today's agenda is let's go to FTR and let's have a good time. Excited to see all the youth riders today riding their ATVs. Spent some time with them last night, and so got a videographer coming today. Met him last night. We are trying to do something for our team to help, and also took the GoPros over there last night. So he messed around with my GoPros a little bit, and hopefully some big things coming on our videos, and not just 784 videos of Brandon, but our entire team. So anyway, excited about that. This guy has worked for the monster truck, what was it, Felt Entertainment or something like that. Anyway, anyway, he's a local guy here, and so anyway, we're excited to get him on board, and we're just going to try to illustrate what we do, our entire team, and of course, our sponsors. All these people that are on this ATV makes a big difference, and we want to let people know that there's people out there that are helping us, and so we appreciate that. So anyway, excited. So today's going to be a good day. So let me wrap up some things here, and I'm going to get things loaded up because I'm excited to go to the races today. All right, all finished up here. So I just took it off the rack here and got everything all done. A couple things I'm going to do at the track when I get there. I got to put these these covers on there. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint them or whatever, but I did that one there, put the HMF sticker there, but got to do that. And then not done up under the seat yet, so we got to tape all this. Brandon always likes to tape this. He doesn't like that seat moving around there. So, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much ready to roll. Pretty much did everything. So we'll do air pressures and all that stuff here in a little bit when we get to the track. But anyway, pretty much all done. So it's a little after 7 o'clock here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything loaded up here, and pretty much got everything. I got all the tools and all that stuff laid out here, so I'm pretty much ready. Miss Kyla's ready, so got her all ready. I did speak with the kids this morning. They are already on the airplane, and they're headed back from West Virginia. So they did. I think they're going on like 3 hours and 30 something minutes of sleep is what they said. So they ended up going to the banquet last night, as I just told you, and they ended up driving from Morgantown, West Virginia, back up to Pittsburgh last night to catch that airplane first thing this morning. So the kids are going to be tired, but they're young, and they're excited about racing. Anyway, but they are on the airplane and going to be landing there this morning. So excited to see them and give Brandon a hug, for his accomplishments, and watching him on video last night on YouTube, which is really cool. I appreciate Racer TV, broadcasting the Warza banquet. So that was pretty cool. So, but anyway, hey, listen, it's time for me to get everything loaded up. I got to go in there and get changed. Got to feed these dogs, and they've been out all morning, and we're going to the racetrack. So I haven't been to the racetrack in a while. And so as you can probably tell, I'm pretty excited about it. And any kind of racing gets me going. So this is no different. So I'm excited to watch the little youth riders this morning. Haven't watched them in a while. Brandon's been training them and riding with them, and excited to go watch them this morning. So but anyway, I got to get all this stuff loaded up so we can get out of here. So as always, guys, listen, appreciate you watching our videos. If you haven't taken time to subscribe, let's go ahead and subscribe, and I promise you that things are going to get a little better, and we're going to have some really good content coming up, and I'm very excited about that. I just can't wait. There's so many things that I want to share with you guys, and but just can't yet. So anyway, so our little race team, come on now. Yeah, they get all excited. They get all excited. Look here. Yeah. But anyway, all right, listen, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to put some GoPros on the ATVs today, so we'll have some race videos coming up. So as always, guys, appreciate you watching. Thank you.